Well, we are a month away from the legislative session, and Governor Tim Walz is in the midst of rolling out an ambitious agenda for projects in public works that Republicans are already saying are too expensive. Every 2 years, there is a state bonding bill for major projects. That's money that the state borrows and pays back over time. And this year, the governor wants a record $2 billion for bonding. The governor made his point on the need for $300 million for clean water improvements by touring a storm sewer 80 feet underground on Friday. And Governor Tim Walz joins us right now. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let me ask you first about that developing news overnight from Duluth. Snowplow drivers could go on strike there on Tuesday. Your office is now involved.
Yeah, State Mediation Services is working with them. Obviously, public safety, making sure we get those streets cleared, but also understanding this is hard work that these folks go through. They're asking to be treated fairly, and there's still some sticking points, as you said, especially around health care, to make sure they're parity with other workers. So we're still optimistic. Talks are going on as we speak.
Optimistic that a strike can be avoided in Duluth?
Yes, and I think certainly the workers will make their decision, but I think there's still some capacity to try and reach a little bit of a compromise on this. It's certainly in all of our best interest. I know we don't want to put folks out there in those plows who don't have the experience of these. I mentioned if your viewers ever get a chance at the state fair, they have a snowplow simulator out there, and you can find out how difficult this work is. And
I'm sure
we want to get it
is.
right, but I'm still optimistic we'll avert this.
All right, let me ask you about your bonding proposals. You haven't actually given the official estimate, but you've thrown the $2 billion figure out there. This is money that the state borrows for projects. Our next guest is Republican Senator Karen Housley, who said that she spoke with Senator Senjum, who said he'd like to pay cash for all this. That's not the way the state does it, but $2 billion, that's a lot of money to borrow.
Well, the requests were 5.3, and those are from local city councils. Those are things like a water treatment plant in Detroit Lakes. They're things like a leaky roof at the Rosemont Armory that is dependent on our warriors who are being sent into combat as we speak and don't have the capacity to use a room. The issue here is that the state is in the strongest financial place we've been in. Our reserves are almost fully replenished. We're in a solid space of ready to invest, and it goes to just like your house. There are certain things you do pay cash for. If you need to replace something, a doorknob or whatever, you go out to Menards, you pay cash for it or whatever. Sometimes if you need a roof or you're going to add to the value of your home, you do a home equity loan. The state has the capacity to leverage about $180 million to leverage $2 billion at the lowest interest rates that we've ever seen, just a little over 1%. So to be able to catch back up on these projects, what's expensive is to not do them. What's expensive is to go under Minneapolis 90 foot, and imagine what would happen if one of those storm sewers cracks under there and we have flooded downtown, we have commerce stopping. Those things just need to be done, and I think the position we're in, the reasonable approach that we put forward, and the projects as they've been vetted like never before. They're on our websites, comments were made. I asked local officials they had to put in proposals that the city council supported it, the Chamber of Commerce supported it. So I'm a little disappointed that before I even rolled out what these projects were or what the actual number is going to be, the knee-jerk reaction is it's too expensive. Well, I would just say, go tell the National Guard out in Fergus Falls that it's too expensive to fix that drill for, or go ask the mayors in their water treatment plants of how do we make sure, you saw it in Woodbury, we have to get contaminants out of the waters to make sure we're safe. So focusing on public safety, which we're going to do, focusing on infrastructure projects, focusing on housing, which everybody knows is important. Again, when I bought my house, I was making $40,000 a year teaching. I bought a $140,000 house. I was over 300% of GDP in debt. It's the smartest investment I ever made, both for my family's future and for the financial security. The state operates the same way. Don't let these things crumble. We're in a position to do it. Let's come together and make it happen.
We got your first year announcement from your staff about what you've done in your first year. You have made 600 appearances in a year. That's a lot. I think anybody would consider that. Is that a pace you expect to keep continuing throughout the next years?
Absolutely. Minnesotans expect us to get out there. I have learned so much on those, and those aren't me going places and just telling them what I plan to do. That's going out and learning, asking what they need, walking through schools, going to businesses, going into the sewers, speaking to young people, going to Chamber of Commerce events or Rotary clubs, listening, going out with my fellow legislators, Republican and Democrats. It's a pace that they should expect from us. I think it informs me, it helps inform them where we're at, and it gives that local voice. I'm adamant that the local folks have it.
Let me ask you about Real ID, because a public statement from the Department of Public Safety this week said that only 10% of Minnesotans are set for Real ID. Anybody that's tried to go and get a Real ID, including myself, a lot of people have had problems.
Yeah.
Is Menlards ready for this?
Yeah, the state is, and the problem is, I wouldn't say it's a problem, it's just simply, it's pretty onerous to get this. Those are federal government requirements. Minnesota kind of kicked the can down the road on this. October 1st is the hard deadline, needs to get done. This is for folks who need to travel. The folks, I think, who travel extensively either have passports or they've done their real ID. It's going to take a little time. You've got to, as you know, you've got to have birth certificates, you got to have bills, you got to put those together.
You've got to have 2 proof of residencies, the driver's license, and I think that's
and you
the
said
one that
with your
tricks
young
up.
people, like with your daughter.
College-age kids, it's
yeah,
very
so I
difficult.
would just encourage people, we'll get out there and do it. Start early. These are federal government requirements. They're made on public safety, but just get out there early, start early if you think you need one.
Okay, and quickly, this question comes from our producer, Jason Miles. How's Scout doing?
He's fabulous.
That's from the summer.
Well, my wife said, I thought you told me he wasn't going to get over 50 pounds. He's about 65 now.
Oh, okay.
But, he's a joy.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Governor Walz, for coming
Thanks for
in.
having me.
All right.